Okay, so we're talking about horizontal and vertical lines, the equations of them. So we talked a bit about this a while ago, but we're going to go over it again. So horizontal lines. When you have a horizontal line, the slope of a horizontal line is always 0. So what we'll do is we write it as y equals 0x plus b, or y equals b, which is really how you'd write it, because 0 times x is 0 anyway. And remember that the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. So if the slope is 0, and 0 times x is 0, we would just write y equals b. So if we look at the first question here, it says write the equation for the following lines. For the blue line, we look at where it crosses the y-axis. What is the y-intercept? What is the b value? So it's 7. It crosses at 7. So that would mean the equation is y equals positive 7. For the red line, it's crossing at 4. That's its y-intercept, or negative 4. So we'd say y equals negative 4. So I'm going to graph y equals negative 9 and just make sure the line goes horizontally through negative 9. Or y equals 1. Make sure it goes through y equals 1. And that's it. So you should have arrows on either end. So those are horizontal lines. It's y equals whatever the y-intercept is. Now, if we have vertical lines, the slope of a vertical line is always undefined. Since vertical lines do not have y-intercept, then they cannot be written in that same form of y equals slope y-intercept. So we say that x is equal to whatever the x-intercept is. So what's the equation for this line? It's x, again, wherever it touches the x-axis. So this would be x equals negative 1. And this one would be x equals 9. So for x equals 5, we just have to make sure it goes through 5 as a vertical line. And same for negative 3. There we go. All done. So those are horizontal and vertical lines.